Hey guys, Megan with another YouTube video. If you guys would like to help out the state of the channel, please don't be afraid to open up my live stream playlist on my channel and just have that playing constantly all the time while you're at school, while you're at the store, while you're on the computer. Just have it open and playing in the background. You can mute the videos. It's not going to bother me. I just really need the watch hours as we go. If you don't feel like doing any of that, please feel free to share this video on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Reddit, anywhere and everywhere you can share this video to get exposure and things like that. Please do that, guys. It's going to really help out the channel. Without further ado, let's get into the Mossberg 590A1. This is from the Rainbow Six Siege game. This is available to all the SAS operators, attack and defense, and it's by far one of the most interesting guns in the game to use, simply because it's a shotgun, and as an attacker using a shotgun, it would be pretty interesting. This is a mainly 4-stud wide build until we get to the barrels and a couple different other places. So let's get right into it. Here we have the butt plate. It's pretty standard. It's rounded at the back. We have the lower part of the stock, which is actually built sideways to accommodate these pieces to get that nice angle. Top part of the stock, which is built upways to accommodate the cheese slopes. This small little weird indentation thing is built sideways as well, so that it is there and ready and available. The front part of the grip is built sideways to accommodate cheese slopes so that it's comfortable to hold on to, and then the top part is built upways so that you can have cheese slopes going through here as well. Overall, there's a lot of stud transitions going on kind of down through this section, down through here, so that you can get all these really nice small details that would be nice and comfortable to hold in real life, but aren't really noticeable in LDD themselves. Here we have the trigger guard. This is pretty basic. It's built upside down to allow the use of these wonderful little curved pieces. Pretty basic brick-built trigger, as you can see. We have the loading gate right here, which does actually work. You can see the pin that it rotates on right there. Should be able to... Yep, you can... That's the wrong direction, but you can load it as needed. Yeah, I'm just going to stop trying. 3-stud wide rail. Rear sight's pretty basic. It's just a ring, and then a rubber band piece would fit between those two things, which would be really nice to have in LDD, but it's whatever. So you can see we have the front sight here. It's a fluorescent green because that's kind of how the things work in the game. Do I have any groups? I don't. Right. Pump action is pretty basic. It's just this little thing here, and then it goes on the inside. You can see the bar that actuates it is right here. This does open up the shell ejection port, as it should. There is a 3-stud wide rail on bottom, and it is smoothed out as much as possible so that it would be nice and smooth to grab onto and actuate. On top of that, we have these a little grip rails on the side, magazine tube, and then some slight details, and then the barrel at the end is open so that you can just kind of imagine some buckshot is coming out of there. As for the most interesting and cool feature out of this entire thing, if we were to take and actually hide this, you would see that there's a lot more going on than meets the eye on the inside here. We actually have a fully loaded mag tube of shotgun shells, which was just a super little cool, interesting thing to do. This isn't a technique used by anyone else, as far as I know, the way that I actually got these to load in, I should say. But they load into a 2-stud wide space, but they don't take up 4-stud wide on the outside, so it looks a lot better. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in total, which is the maximum amount that you can hold in game. Plus, you could probably hold one in the chamber. So this is just one of those things where this was just a little extra detail that we had to do, but it looked and worked out in the long run very well. You can see that this is open straight into the back, so the loading gate is actually invisible, but you can open up the loading gate and you can actually load these straight down the tube. And that's just, like I said, just a slight small detail that not everyone does, that just brings this model to a whole nother level, to be completely honest, and I really like it. I think it's a fantastic model. I think it looks great, and I will continue to use this design going forward on future models. Excuse me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe for more videos similar to this one. Please, if you guys want to help out the state of the channel, like I said, open up my live stream playlist on YouTube, have that playing in the background, or share this video around anywhere that you can. Anywhere and everywhere, guys. Every little bit helps. Thank you. Goodbye.